Rocket launches, earthquakes, and soaring skyscrapers all have one thing in common: vibrations. When these vibrations hit just the right frequency, they can cause resonance, amplifying the shaking to dangerous levels. But what if you could stop that resonance with the flip of a switch? NASA engineers have developed a game-changing technology that does just that. And it is not just for rockets, it could protect bridges, buildings, and more. The story begins at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center, where engineers were working on the Ares-1 rocket that was being designed to carry astronauts to the moon. The rocket's solid boosters cause intense acoustic resonance where the engine's vibrations match the rocket's natural frequency, risking damage or even endanger the crew. Engineers Jeff Lindner and Rob Berry needed a solution, and fast. All the structures have natural vibration frequencies, like a turning fork. When an extreme force like a rocket engine hits that frequency, the vibrations amplify and things can break. Traditional fixes like tuned mass dampers use a secondary mass to absorb energy. But attaching a big, heavy damper to a rocket where you want to reduce the mass to the minimum? Very impractical. So with this challenge, Lindner and his team got creative. They repurposed the rocket's liquid hydrogen fuel as a vibration-absorbing mass. By placing a small device in the fuel tank, they expected it to act like a tuned mass damper. But the results were astonishing because vibration dropped not only a little, but by 50 to 100 times more than they expected. They had not just damped the energy, they had changed the rocket's fundamental dynamics, preventing resonance entirely. They call it a disrupted tuned mass damper. Unlike traditional dampers, it makes the liquid act as if it's no longer part of the structure, like water moving independently in a glass. A device weighing less than 100 pounds could stop resonance in a 650,000 pounds rocket. So when the Ares program was canceled, the team saw the potential of this discovery and didn't want to abandon the idea. They started adapting it to new settings and looked for uses outside the agency. The technology caught the attention of an engineering company called Thornton Tomasetti. They went to Marshall and saw it in action in an abandoned building, where the engineers had installed the device inside a PVC pipe filled with water. When they flipped the switch, the shaking stopped instantly. Convinced it worked, the engineering company licensed this invention from NASA for using it in buildings and bridges. The first project where they used this device was in the B2 BKLYN building, or Brooklyn building in New York, which is a lightweight building prone to swaying in the wind. This NASA's damper was lightweight, cheaper, and easy to install than traditional systems. Unlike the concrete vats or heavy masses, it also uses conventional piping and can be tuned in a day with the standard tools. Now the company called this invention the Hummingbird Fluid Harmonic Damper and has adapted it for other projects. But why this invention is so cool? Well, traditional dampers are heavy, expensive, they take a lot of space, and they are tuned for specific frequencies like for earthquakes or winds, but not both. NASA's damper, on the other hand, works instantly, handles multiple frequencies, and can be adapted for ships, helicopters, or even ocean liners with ballast tanks. It is indeed a paradigm shift, earning NASA teams multiple awards. From rockets to skyscrapers, NASA's disrupted tuned mass damper is rewriting how we control vibration. As more industries discover its potential, this technology could become the new standard for keeping a structure steady, proving that a small device can make a massive impact. If you like the information in this channel, please remember to subscribe and follow me.